Hello and welcome back to Fallout 3, and this time we are off to learn about the history of Rivet City and get its actual history, because there's a few different versions of this you can actually get to report back to Moira, and I think we might be able to finish the replicated man in the same swoop. So anyways, to head off to the market, talk to our first person of interest here, which would be Bannon. Assuming he's here. Oh, there he is.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I think I've seen you in here before. When you're ready to buy.
Yeah. So you're on the city council.
Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean.
Could I ask you about Rivet City's history?
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
Hasn't Rivet City been around for longer than 12 years?
Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie.
Sure. Is there anyone on this ship named Pinkerton?
Now, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. Never met the man myself, but rumor has it he helped found Rivet City. Some rumors say he died trying to loot the broken bow of the ship. Others say he joined up with the Enclave.
Uh-huh.
Come back soon.
Alright, so we'll go talk to Belle Bonnie in the Muddy Rudder Bar to get the next piece of the puzzle here.
Hello, mister.
All the way down here at the bottom.
Hey there.
What do you have?
Where are you at? Oh, there you are.
What the hell do you want?
Any stories about this place's history?
History? What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more? Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes.
Let's give a yeah, here we go. Bannon said he organized the place himself.
Huh. Why, that lying son of a bitch. He wasn't even born when I got here. Want to know this tub's history? Only person who really knows it is Pinkerton. And most think he's dead, or gone. He's holed up in the other half of the ship, and he don't like visitors. He'll set you straight.
Sure. Might as well ask about Pinkerton again.
What a moron. Always going on about how he started Rivet City. Who gives a crap? Right before he disappeared, he was going on about some newfangled contraption he was sure was in the broken bow of the ship.
Alright.
I'll be right here when you get thirsty.
Oh, now we know where to go. Now I think... oh, excuse me. I think there's a hard way to get into the bow. But the easy way is to go in from the broken end. So... I hit the rock under the water. Anyways, let's try that again. I've never had that happen before. Ever. Hold on a minute. Just gonna get a picture here, and then I'll carry on. Alright. Let me take some Rad-X first. Alright. Did we get in over here? There is gonna be some bad guys in here. Well, hostile creatures. And we gotta try not to drown. Okay. See if I can remember my way around. Is that a terminal? Oh. There we go. There we go. Just the way up. Oh god. Oop. Whoa. Oh, I was hoping he was gonna stay stuck. Shit. Actually, it's been a really long time since I've looked around down there in the flooded area, so I'm just gonna quick save. I'm gonna look around a little bit. Dead end. There. Oh, I'm almost out of it. Box. Okay. Keep forgetting this is not New Vegas and I can't hold my breath for forever. Oh, there's a second way up. And some air here. Pardon me. Bunk room. Okay. Just curious. Okay, doesn't look like there's much. So yeah, you can hit this lever. Yeah, you could have lockpicked your way in. Magnum, huh? Don't I? No, don't. Thought I had one of those still. I guess not. Alright, gotta keep an eye open for traps in here. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah. Pardon me. Just woke up. Still trying to drink my coffee. Right. Nuka-Cola's still in it. Okay, this is a trap. Just get rid of that. Check. That's Pinkerton's lab. Switch there. Wasn't there another room? Hold on. There's something else, yeah. Free shotguns in here. Take those. Pair mine. Them. Let's see. Don't remember where I got this slug to combat shotgun. Anyways, let's go talk to Pinkerton. Oh, right. Duh. The switch. Hey, buddy.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Okay, first of all...
What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
He's pretty easy to convince.
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the Wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch. That witch ruined my life, but you're right. Who gives a crap about any of that? You want your precious proof. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
Something you aren't telling me, isn't there?
Oh, all right. So maybe I didn't wipe his mind like he asked, but I buried it deep. Almost as good, really. But it's still there. Still accessible. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
Why'd you help the android?
Ha! Why do you think? I wanted to crack open that Commonwealth can opener to see what was inside. There's stuff in there I'd only heard about, and even then I didn't believe it. I can see why that Zimmer feller wanted him back so bad.
You know about this railroad.
Bunch of bleeding heart morons, if you ask me. They're going to get themselves killed one of these days. And for what? Machine liberation? But they have brought me some really interesting tech over the years, so I guess they're okay. And that android, he was the chance of a lifetime.
You know about the Commonwealth.
Most of it's blasted nothing, just like here. But there's talk, rumors mostly, about a place called the Institute. That's where Zimmer and that android came from. God knows what else they got going on in there, but it puts our tech to shame, that's for damn sure.
What do you do? Pardon me. What are you doing in this wrecked part of the ship?
I live here. It's where I do my work. And it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me. So I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
Tell me about this city's history.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
I hear you're the only one that knows the truth.
Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
That's exactly my goal.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck. About 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
He used to be in charge.
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big purity project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great.
What do you know about Project Purity?
Who cares? It's some hydroponics pipe dream that Lee has been working on forever. Waste of time and effort, I say. Apparently, though, my teams cared more about it than they did about little things like defense systems or making this ship float again. Treacherous bastards, all of them.
Have any hard evidence of all this?
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
Alright.
Don't let your guard down.
So I got to his computer.
Yes, that's locked.
Not locked, you gave me the code. City Founders Log, April 25th, 2239. Inaugural meeting of the Rivet City Council in attendance, Science Rep Horace Pinkerton, Civilian Rep Annette Holmes, Security Rep Brad Danvers. Summary. As the Rivet City Station Science Outpost has displayed significant stability in its location and reliable profitability for supply traders, a burgeoning civilian settlement has sprung up in the available space on our ship. To better protect and organize this growing community, we could declare a three-man council will act as a governing body to represent interests of the residents of the newly dubbed Rivet City. Android Log 1. I've done it. I built a circuit neuralizer from spare parts using the diagrams rescued from that vault last year. I'm brilliant. I'll show those hacks from the Commonwealth now. Log 2. I stole the memory chip from that jerk Braun. Where does he get off robbing people of their souls like that? Anyway, he's so involved in that simulation of his that breaking in and taking it was like stealing from a little girl. Of course, I won't know whose memories are on this thing until I integrate it into its new host, but they never specified, so it shouldn't really matter. I can't wait till my subject arrives. So he went to Vault 112, apparently. I got those memories into the android like I was God sending down messages from heaven. Calls himself Harkness now, thinks he's an old combat veteran. Did a little extra tinkering with his reflex system. He's certainly not someone I want to meet in a fight. When he woke up, he was all confused. We told him he was in a coma for a long time, but between the new memories and the new face I gave him, there isn't anyone that would recognize him, not even himself. Before picture. After. Alright, well.
Yes, I can see you eyeing it.
We got what we need from here. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go back and tell Harkness. Now, there's multiple ways about going. There's multiple ways of going about ending this quest, but the one I want is specific. So I'm going to do that one because I really want the reward from that. Because it's something I'm going to use a lot. Alright. We're not going to tell Zimmer. That's one way of going about it. And there's a few variations of how you can do this. But, I'm just doing it my way. Probably still in the market. Yeah, he is. Zimmer is usually waiting in the science lab. There you are. Just in case something goes wrong.
I'm a little busy right now. Is there a problem?
We need to talk.
That's what my wife said, right before she left to go live with her mother. What's the problem?
You're a robot.
What? My wife disappeared while I was in a coma. The only good memories I have are of her. The rest are... Trust me, those are as real as they come. But I'm not here to talk about my private life. You're starting to piss me off. Did Zimmer put you up to this? You have exactly 5 seconds to explain what it is you're trying to do here. or you'll be leaving Rivet City by way of the nearest porthole.
I have pictures and audio testimony.
All right, I'll humor you. But this is impossible. I can't be a robot. I'm a human being. I breathe. I eat. Hell, I cut myself shaving this morning. I was bleeding. Robots don't bleed.
It's not real.
I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what to even think about all this. I'll admit, this is pretty convincing evidence. But it doesn't make any sense. How can this be possible?
Here you go.
Ah! My God. I remember. I remember it all. From before. Zimmer. The Commonwealth. The Institute. My God. All those runners I brought down. You made me remember. Why? How? Never mind. My God. What am I going to do? My life. Everything. It's all a lie.
What are you going to do about Zimmer?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shove him into a very small box and send him north where he belongs.
Sometimes you have to kill the bad guys.
Thank you for warning me about Zimmer, and for keeping this a secret. Here's a little token of my gratitude. Best weapon a man could ask for. Just do me a favor and don't go blasting up my boat. People discharging weapons on my boat tends to get me nervous. Unless I'm the one doing the shooting. To kill dangerous thieves from the Commonwealth, for instance.
Now that you know the truth, what are you going to do?
I have two sets of memories. One android, one human. Some of these are mine. Some belong to someone else. But I'm choosing to be human. It's my choice. The people on this boat look to me to protect them. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Let's ask him this.
I don't know. Every time I retrieved one of the runaway androids, they'd fill my head with ideas about self-determination, freedom. At first, I resisted the ideas, but then I started thinking about it. And well, they were right. We're just slaves to them. We deserve lives of our own. So that's what I did. I chose a new life and gave up my old one. And now you've given me both to remember.
Okay, so
Carry on, then.
we're gonna follow him because he's gonna go off and deal with Mr. Zimmer. Now you can just give the android part that the railroad chick gave you to Zimmer, and that's that. And Zimmer leaves and the quest ends. Or you can give him to Zimmer, of course, but Zimmer betrays you. Of course. Or you can tell him that you want to go kill Zimmer. But, yeah, there's a few different ways of doing it, but I prefer just to let him kill Zimmer. And besides, he gives you a really nice weapon. I'll show you as soon as we... Yeah, he's gonna walk. Alright. I'll check back in once we get there. This might take a while. Well, here we are at the science lab. But see Harkness get his revenge here.
Hey there. What else do you want from me?
Zimmer, I hear you're looking for an android.
Why, yes. I'm anxious to retrieve him and return to the Commonwealth where he belongs.
I don't think
He's a
you're
very
in.
expensive piece of equipment.
I see. This android of yours is little more than a piece of property. A thing? A thing that belongs to you?
What are you
sure
going
she'll just
on about?
scrounge some from the
Yes,
lower deck.
of course he belongs to me. Now, have you found him or not?
Yes.
Yeah, Zimmer. I found your damn android. He's standing right in front of you. but he's not going anywhere.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
Not as sorry as you'll be in a moment. Goodbye, Mr. Zimmer. I hope you've enjoyed your stay at Rivet City. Being trigger happy these days.
Double kill. By Zimmer. Got a key, Android component. So I can actually go into his. This guy was an android too. I can actually go into Zimmer's room now and see if he's got anything hidden in there. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Going to guess that it's upstairs. Uh-huh. So he's up in the same floor as... What the f... How are you doing in here? Get out. He's up on the same floor as the hotel. Really? That's all he's got? Okay, I guess I should have snuck. Ooh, a power fist. I don't think I've got one of those. Kind of a bummer. I was hoping he'd have something interesting. Suppose not, though. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head back to Moira. And, yeah.
Hello?
Something? All of us here thank you.
Alright, so we can finally finish up 2 quests that I've had for a while.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
Hmm? It's the remains of an ancient underwater civilization. No. Got the real history.
Aha! Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all. So, tell me all about it.
Aliens! It was a research station.
With the protected location and resources that came from those scientific advances, I can definitely see how it grew so quickly. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these. For the next time you've got to be quick on your wits. Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
Cool. It's complete, right?
Yes, that concludes our exceptional expert endeavor. I have to admit, I was worried it would go over some people's heads, but it should be fine. For all your hard work, I want you to have this mini nuke. I kept meaning to use it to dig a well, but honestly, it just makes me nervous. Now, I just need to do a few last tweaks, and it'll be ready to print and distribute. Thanks for all the help.
Sure thing.
So cynical. No. I can take care of all that with the few traders I know. What makes you think I'd force you to handle something so dangerous? Now, you should just lie back and bask in the praise for helping with the book.
Right.
Oh my, it's brilliant. Even I'm astounded by my genius. Oh, no, it's more than that. By our genius. I'll share these with the traders, and soon everyone will know about the Wasteland Survival Guide. But now, the very first copy of our book goes to you. It wouldn't nearly be as good without your input. You're the real Wasteland Survival Guru.
Okay. And we're done.
Absolutely.
Before I leave... Oh, she's got no caps. Never mind.
See ya.
Alright. Well, I'm glad to have finally got that done. And the replicated man. Had both of those for quite a while. So that will do it for now. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do next time. There's obviously a lot to do. I haven't even been into DC yet. But I was really considering doing Operation Anchorage soon. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that'll do it for now, so I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.